Hey guys, Joel, importsauce.com. Today we are going to show you the cabin air filter replacement on our Volvo XC60. Stick around. Okay, so we went ahead and just finished doing this on the V70, which is a similar chassis in terms of the interior and the climate control. So essentially the job isn't too bad. This is going to be maybe about 30 to 40 minutes or so. We took an extra 15 minutes because we did the whole cleaning with the AC Pro Can and went ahead and kind of disinfected and cleaned out all the vents and the everything inside of the climate control unit. But if you're just doing the filter, not going to be too bad. Essentially, we're going to show you how we're going to remove a kick panel. We are going to have to drop the glove box out to get to it. It is on the passenger side on these vehicles. It's going to be a total of 8 T25 torque screws, as well as 2 8mm sockets that are going to get us in there. And so we're going to go ahead and start off and show you what we got to do. Okay, so we are going to first off get access to the cabin air filter, which is tucked. You see the door is way back behind there. Already looking, this is a little bit different than the V70, but we are familiar with what we're gonna have to do. So we're gonna start off by taking this kick panel off the side. That is just gonna be kind of push pressure clips, and we're gonna just pry our hand under and pull straight out. Okay, so that is off, and just to show you the clips, we have a couple there. So right, we have one bottom corner, one up there, and then we have 2 more, boom, and 1 back there, and then just kind of a guide clip on there. So get this out of the way. Next thing we're gonna wanna do is this plastic shroud here. We're gonna wanna pull that off, which is gonna be 2 T25s, one you see there, one you see there. Okay, so we have dropped this down. The last thing on this piece is just to pull that wiring harness out. And now we have access to go ahead and start working on the glove box. Okay, now the glove box is open and we have a few T25s. We actually have 6 of them. One here, one on the corresponding other side. And then if you look inside, we have one there. We have one there, and then backing out. Oh, let's see if we can get it. One there. And one there. So let's go ahead and get those 6 off, and I think that's going to get us a little closer. Okay, so those 6 T25s are all out. We're going to come underneath now, and we have 2 8mm bolts. Okay, now those are out. We can see the glove box has a little bit of play. We have a couple of these kind of press clips similar to what we saw. So what we're going to do is just grab the glove box and bring it straight out. Okay, so now out we can see 1 and 2, but this piece right here, this little trim panel was given us, that is actually tucked back beside or behind this kick panel. So there's another set way down there you can see, and then the lower ones that actually go into this. So you kind of have to hold this, brace it, and pull the glove box away from that, because if you pull on this, it's going to snap or break that, and then you got some other issues there. So at this point, we can kind of pull it out. We will unplug our wiring harness there, and there may be one more in the back, but we'll see. Okay, since this wiring harness is one of the rare ones that could probably go either way on there, just look at the orientation. The one that is closest to the firewall is going to be the white and black, and the one closest to passenger seat is white and blue. Okay, next thing holding this up is you see this. Let's see if we can focus on that. This wiring harness here. There is actually a clip that just holds it to the back of the glove box. It doesn't go through the glove box or anything, but you're gonna have to kind of just pop that off and it will release it. Okay, so here's that clip we were talking about, just kind of a push clip, and it just kind of sits and holds onto there. So we went ahead and did that, pulled this old glove box out, and let's not set it on the front. There we go. And now we can kind of see, we are getting a little closer. I can see the door now, which is hiding behind this module. So this module, we look from the bottom, actually does come out. What we're gonna do is there is on the top a little, you can kind of see the clip there. We're gonna push down and pull out. Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought. We just kind of pushed and it broke loose. So we want to kind of pull that out. The bottom wire feeds back behind the carpet. So at this point, let's fold our floor mat down and we can fold our carpet down. And now we can see that we can pull this thing and get it out of the way. And then we'll show you the door. Okay, so we got that down and out of the way. It actually just kind of sits there. As long as you don't unplug anything, then nothing's coming unplugged. And then there is our door. Kind of a bad angle, but the good thing about these is you see that little tab right there? You actually just pull it out, and there's 3 of them. And the good thing is, as opposed to other vehicles like on the S40, the P1, there's actually tiny little 6mm, 7mm screws in there. So here we just kind of have to pull that tab and pull it out. Okay, so here is the door. As mentioned, it just kind of hooks in there, and then you just kind of depress these a little bit, and you see it'll just kind of free from a little clip that it has there. Now we can see the air filter. We're gonna go ahead and grab that and just pull it straight out. Okay, so we went ahead and pulled our filter out. Looks like this was original. I don't know if it has never been changed or if whoever did it actually did a Volvo service. Who knows? But this thing is got a lot of wear in it. So we have our replacement. It does feel like the Volvo one is a little bit thicker and heavier. These may also be like kind of charcoal or carbon or whatever it is. So I would say that we just went and got this one off of the auto store, but it looks like this one may hold up and last a little longer. I don't know what the price difference would be, but you may want to check on that. But you know, this one may have to get replaced here and there. So at this point, we're just going to go ahead and stick everything back in reverse order. Make sure that you look at your filter. There will be little arrows on there that will show you the airflow, so you know that you're sticking it back in the correct way. So again, put the filter back in, put the wiring harness back on, and then put your glove box back in. From there, put your under kick panels on, put your side kick panels on, and you are good to go. We are also, you can look for it, going to do a video on just this portion of the build, kind of a product review. We already did this on the V70 and we love this stuff. So make sure you check out that video, because this is an awesome step that you can do for an extra $10 while you are already in there. Thanks for watching.